what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Chino decks. Behind the camera, it's me, Chino deck James. Today we're going to be interviewing Chino deck Noah since he got first place at the SUDA sneak peek event. So Noah, what'd you play?
I played Malice.
Malice. Okay, so throughout your matches, were there like any trouble or anything?
No, honestly, with my build, they're all light. They're all easy to beat.
Yeah, love that confidence. Love that confidence. Were there any parts where you just were a little stumped a little bit, or like?
No, honestly, like nobody could stop me, bro. Like this build is insane. Post SUDA, you don't need no side engine. Actually, like all you mouse players, you don't need a side engine in this format. Just play Bistials. Actually, Bistials will carry you, and yeah. All right, let's get into the deck profile. All right, starting off, we got the tokens. So there are the tokens. All right. For the best starter, we got triple Dormouse. Not much to say. This card is the beats Nib. Yeah. So next up, we got White Rabbit. So this is the second best card to see, but for like the one card combo tutorials they teach you, it says like it doesn't beat Nib, but if you have this in a Bistial, this gets you to beat Nib every time. Alright, next up, 3 field spell. One card combo, you gotta play it. Cause this deck, the one card combos are good. But sometimes you need an extender to get to a board where it's pretty impossible to break. Next up, we got double Chessie. Chessie, some people like to play 1, some people like to play 3. 2 is correct, I think. You just want one in your deck to, you want to keep one in deck so that on the follow-up, you could usually normal summon this and then, just banish the Dormouse that's usually in your hand. Alright, next up, we got 3 Trap. This card, it sucks to draw. These two are right. I mean, you don't want to draw any of them, especially the collector's rare one. But this one, it is what it is. You got to play them. Alright, Honorary Malice Dotscaper. You draw it every game, but it is what it is. And then 2 consistency cards, Gold Sark and Terraforming. These are good to just let you get to your cards, and it is what it is. They're good. Alright, now to hand traps. We got the best extenders and hand traps this format. So Bistials, it's just good because it hits Mitsurugi when they're trying to come back from tributing, and they're good against twins. You just banish the cards they're targeting and they can't come back out, and they're good for extending your plays. All right, we got Formal Charmy. These are way better this format because Twins of Eclipse lets you beat Book, or Twins of Eclipse lets you beat Book. So now the chummies just make them kind of stop there. Alright, next up we got generic Ash. I mean, Ash is good. It helps you stop them with Charmies. And one thing, at my first round of the tournament, I played Yubel. I Bistial his cards and stop his turn, but he thrust into Sanctum. Top deck is Ash. It beats him. Sorry, Dave. Alright, next card, Impulse. It wasn't that great this past format in CRBR, but Impulse actually becomes way better in SUDA. I think it's a must play in everybody's deck if you could play it. Next up, Imperm. Imperm's not that crazy, or it's good. It's Imperm, but Detonator can beat it, and it is what it is. Honestly, it's good. Alright, next up, I think one of the most important cards in this format, Shifter. I think that it just stops Ryzel, Fiendsmith, and Fiendsmith decks enough to where on your follow-up and your crackback going second, you can just beat them. It's not that great against Mitsurugi, but it stops their the super rare reptile from specialing from Grave, which is good. And then it also stops Krishnan, which is good. Alright, next up we got 2 Nib. Nib's good. It beats Malice. if they don't know how to play. If they're better at playing, then, I mean, it still hurts. And if, like, you're playing somebody that's kind of inexperienced, then it kind of folds them. And then 1, talents. I think 1 is good. You don't need to play 2 because you don't want to see, like, too many at once. And for when I'm going second, I really want to see the hand traps that are alive, so then I could prevent them from making their board. All right, now to extra deck. White. Cryptor. And Ransom. Ransom is Cryptor is the best card, I think. It's broken. It can't be negated, like, and white's just a custom card too. All right, now for like the bigger boss monsters, we got Axis, Turrets, Firewall, and here I'll throw these two: the Cyberse and Mirror Logic. I think post SUDA, I would probably change these 3 out for the new Fiend Link and play Nightmare Griffin and Nightmare Phoenix. Though that combo is just way better, I believe, but I couldn't get it in time for the tournament. And this, I really don't like Terahertz. It's not that good, I think. But Axis and Firewall, I'd keep in the deck. These guys are just good when you get hand trapped. And then for Link Climbers that you gotta play. So here we got Haggard. Haggard's broken. It's good for Link climbing. It doesn't lock you out of, or it doesn't lock you into Cybers. Here's the honorary one, SP. This is a good, it's a good end board piece sometimes, and it helps you climb also. And then here's Splash Mage. It's a Cybers deck, so you gotta play it. Alright, now for Link ones. Link Spider for when you get nibbed. I mean, it just is good. It's 1,000 attack too, which catch people off guard. Link Decoder. This card's good. It's you gotta play it. Link Garibo. Link Garibo is insane, especially against Malice. You just normal summon your card. If they hand trap it, you go, okay, link into Link Garibo, and then extend with like Field Spell or Bestial. And then here, I couldn't even find my like other extra deck cards, so I just played this. I was previously on the Sky Striker stuff, so it is what it is. I had to play with a 14 card extra deck, and here's the 15th card. Alright, now for the side deck. The side deck is very incomplete, but I played with what I had. So here's Triple Lancia. I think this card is better than Meows. Well, for Malice, obviously, because this is just a turn skip unless they have the card. Called by, cross out, whatever they play. Next up, we got Called by to beat Lancia. It's also good against, like, just hitting Ash or, like, anything that's engraved they have. Next up, we got Thrust Targets. We got D-Barrier and DDG. This is, like, great, this format. Beats Feedsmith, beats Ryzeal, beats Kershon, beats a lot of decks. And D-Barrier is good, just, it's able to turn off, like, if you see the Ritual, any rogue decks that are, like, heavily based off of their, summoning mechanic. This is a good card. And then we got Double Thrust. I think I'd play 3. It's just I didn't have much time to test for the event. And then the last 2 cards, these are really just whatever cards, but we got Ulti Slayer. It conflicts with Shifter, but it's a good card, especially, like, if you don't see the Shifter and then you just chummy them and you draw into this. It beats, what is it? Old decks, like XYZ decks. It's a very good card, but I don't think I'll play it after this event. Alright guys, thank you for watching. That was the deck profile. If you guys want more Malice content, don't forget to hit that little bell. Alright guys, thank you for watching the deck profile. If you guys want more Malice content, don't forget to hit that little bell. Ding. And like and subscribe. And yeah, that was Ben's day.